My name is Angela Slape, and I'll be reading a name that never fit. Angela Maxine Slape, a name of all names, a name one should be proud of, but feels as if it is tainted. Being named after my dad's ex-girlfriend to having run-ins with law enforcement, the name never felt mine. A feeling of being unrecognizable. A name that makes one feel lost in a world so cold. May 16th, 1998 was the day I was tainted. I assume a feud had been ongoing around the time of my birth between my parents, as it resulted in quite a peculiar event. My father was the one who ultimately decided on my name, Angela. However, it came to light that the choice of the name was to get back at my mom. This was due to my dad's ex-fling being named Angie, which led to Angela as his choice. My oldest sister always rubs it in my face. You got named after dad's ex-girlfriend. For as long as I could remember, about 23 years now, it had been repeatedly stated as a demeaning joke. Honestly, after a while, it gets annoying and reminds me that my name isn't really mine. Just a glimpse into someone's past, an emotional blackmail, becoming leverage for something I was never part of. At the age of 15, I impulsively decided to run away. Never feeling like my name fit me, I went by a different name on the streets. Something I thought would fit me, a name I figured could let me blend in, unique, inspiring, something I could call mine. The name I would come to own would be Roxanne. This was until I got arrested and had to give my legal name. At one point, I even tried to use my sister's name, but in the end, it had to be me, Angela. This wasn't the first time I was arrested. 2 years later, I was arrested again and tried as an adult. I still remembered the judge asking me who I was and my background. This made me open my eyes and truly realize a horrifying fact. I did not know who I was. The judge then asked me about my decision to use an alias. I responded truthfully, saying, "I don't like my name, Judge." "Why? It's such a beautiful name," he responded. For the first time in my life, I felt like my name meant something. A few close friends of mine call me Angie. As you can see, I spell it differently, 2 E's instead of 1. This is to make it more unique, to take ownership of it. I do have a confession to make. To this day, if I don't trust someone or just meet them, I don't give them my government name. I will still use an alias until I can fully trust someone and know for sure that the name won't be used as leverage or run through the mud. If you're not important to me or part of the government, I personally feel like you are not worthy of my name. It sounds weird, I know, but I guess my past has something to do with that. I guess it could be that I don't like my name, so I feel like the others don't need to know it. During this process of trying to figure out what Angela means and who she is trying to become, I've had so many ideas, from opening up a soup kitchen to a food bank to opening up a community pantry. I never really knew where I would fit into all that. That would be until October 29th, 2024 came around, when I was hired to assist as a substitute teacher at my son's Head Start Center. After going through the training process and hearing the mission behind the center and what they're trying to accomplish, I finally had a realization that Angela, messenger of God, can make something of herself and thus her name. After all the searching and disowning my name, I finally feel like I, Angela Maxine Slape, will figure out what her name means. After years of searching, I will finally make my name mine and mine alone. In the event of change, knowing there is a legal way to change someone's name, I have decided against it. At the end of the day, it is my name after all. Building it to fit me and make it mine is my plan. A plan to be resilient, to stop running from such given name, to embrace Angela. Who is Angela? Where was she? Where is she hiding? Where is she heading? Who has she become? And most of all, who will she become in the end? Angela, a name no longer tainted, unrecognizable, or lost. It has been a long time coming to a name of my own, to a place where I feel at home, and home I shall stay.